Hello, beautiful viewers. Welcome back to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. I want to talk a little bit about intuition today. Very important subject for all of us. But before I do, I need a favor. Please hit the like button and you can subscribe for free. And I'm always happy to hear your comments. You'll note that I do answer all the comments and I love hearing from you. So, please let me know what you want to hear and what you think of the channel and share with your friends. I really appreciate it. So, today I want to talk about intuition. It's a really important subject, especially in the times that we're in, and we have to really learn to pay attention to what we feel inside and what we see within us and what we feel in our gut, in our hearts, because a lot of times we get caught up in our head. And I want to tell you the reason I'm doing this talk was I was extremely connected to my intuition as a young child. Um, the things I knew coming into this earth are astounding. And the things I forgot as a toddler, the knowledge, the wisdom. We have so much inside of us, and we have access to so much more. And when that intuition does come in, you need to pay attention to it. There was a good decade in my life. Ooh, noisy street. I don't know if you heard that, but anyway. Um, and I was just so busy running, so busy with my career, helping my family and all, because I love them. And always just on the go, on the go. And then there's that little gut voice would come in, and that little voice inside. I could just sense something would come in, and I'd be too busy to pay attention to it. Really busy. And the thing is, logic would say if I if I started to listen to that voice, if I could slow down enough, logic would dictate that I don't listen to it because the messages I got did not make sense. And everything, if I thought it out logically, which I did, I would think things through and weigh every, possibility out if I was making a decision. Because I thought, okay, that's what I should do, use my brain. But it's a different part of the brain, okay? And the intuitive side, oh God, if I had only listened to my intuition in so many areas of my life, I wouldn't have suffered the way I have and gone through so much, that I didn't need to go through. There's a thing as suffering, to learn. There's needless suffering. So I wanted to talk a bit about that. And I also wanted to tell you that when I did make the decision and have the realization that all the mistakes I made in my life were when I didn't listen to my gut or my solar plexus, you know, in this part of my voice, inner voice down here, the survival parts would kind of like vibrate or just tug at me. And and a lot of the times when I did listen to that voice, it didn't make sense. And I was also really busy and I didn't want to listen. A couple times when I did listen, it did save my mom's life. And it made no sense for me to go through and call her, just to do the things I did. That's a whole nother video. But I want to tell you, when I did listen to the voice, it did save her life twice. And other decisions in my life, when I did listen to this inner voice, it didn't make sense at the time. And I just was like, what is that all about? And then when I listened to it, I'm like, God, that voice is all knowing. It really has a higher intelligence that is there to help us. So I wanted to establish a new direction with this channel than how I did, originally years ago. Um, because of my belly dancing website, it was kind of, I had to have YouTube to be able to post videos on my website. And then it kind of evolved intentionally into a goddess lifestyle channel because I wanted to teach people all the beautiful ways I live and eat and make my beauty products and the things that we do on retreat so that people would have a free way to learn if they couldn't make it on retreat or come to a class or this or that. Not everybody has money, not everybody has time to themselves to come to a retreat or a class because they're busy taking, especially a lot of women, they're so busy taking care of others. And I wanted to have something that people could have, and not feel like, oh, I missed out. I have this nice little channel. But then recently, I started going in the direction of renaming my channel from Be a Living Goddess to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. And I do a lot of pick a card readings. Uh, that was a suggestion from my tarot teacher, Joyce, who has a channel. Her channel is called All Knowing Tarot with Joyce, and she's fabulous. And she does very different political tarot readings and current world events. Excuse me. um, excuse me. I hate to re-record because it's hard to have time to even do a recording. And I rarely have makeup on these days, so I thought, let's make a recording. I got some makeup on. It's COVID time. Anyway, so I wanted to go in the direction of intuition, and I had stopped my channel for almost a year and a half because of everything that was going on, and I just did not have any sense of the future. I was learning all kinds of technology and trying to figure out how to navigate a dance business, um, virtually, and establishing a couple different ways and in the direction of my retreats and making an Airbnb and making a magic cottage out back so that we could all gather safely, so I wouldn't go through a complete isolation again. And also learning to draw again, but drawing online, digitally, and getting, some things uh, handled literally with my hand. Uh, some, how to have surgery and all that. Be able to draw again, some other things. So a lot of changes, a lot of changes. So just constantly, 80, 100 hours a week doing that, let alone having time for a channel and taking time for myself to have a teacher, a wonderful teacher that I have, so that I wouldn't have to just study on my own for years every day. It's really nice to be in a class myself. So I am here to tell you how important intuition is. And although my pick a card readings are this little fun YouTube exercise, I have found from the response from my viewers, from all the people that have been private messaging me on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, even TikTok. And a lot of people also have my number because they're my students, and they have my number and they've been doing the pick a card readings. And some of the people that come to my mermaid retreats and goddess retreats, they've done a lot of the videos. And every single person has said that this is accurate. It was my grand experiment to do this, It was a natural thing for me to do because I like to play with pretty sets. I'm a photo stylist normally before the pandemic. so I can quickly throw together some cute little interesting setup from my collection and make it different every time. And everyone seems to like my voice. So it's natural to do a pick a card reading. But what I really like is that for those who are doing the pick a card readings, it's a really fun way to develop your intuition yourself. Okay, so I'm doing, 3 to 5 or more tarot and oracle card piles, and you kind of just pick which pile you feel is good, or the stone, the crystal, the jewelry, whatever kind of bedazzling thing I put on top of the pile. And we have a topic. Usually they're love questions because all the women are asking me about love readings. And so I've been doing a lot of those lately. And of course, I'll go with whatever you want. Just write to me in the comments section down below. I'll be happy to do whatever you like. Just not personal readings. I really can't do that on YouTube. I want to do something that everyone can benefit from. So I hope you're enjoying that. But there's many other ways of developing your intuition and just paying attention to your inner voice. And what will also often happen before having an inner voice or a clairaudient sensation, well, you'll feel some kind of tugging on your body physically in one of your chakra points. You'll literally feel a pull, like a magnetic pull. And the first thing you do when that happens, and you'll start to recognize it when it happens all the time, is that you have to kind of just slow down and be quiet and kind of just listen on the inner. As I said, listen, the little cat is meowing at me. Hi, baby. I can't pick her up. She's a feral cat. So she doesn't let me pick her up, although she does love me. And she no longer hides in the basement. Hi, sweetheart. Yay. I wish I could pick you up and show you to everybody. Oh, she's so cute. I'm scratching under her chin now. All right. So you'll have a physical magnetic type pull, and usually in one of the lower chakras, uh, usually in the lower sacral chakra to the solar plexus, or just the sacral chakra. Sometimes you will, and there's like a pull there. So you could have like in between sacral root chakra, sacral solar plexus, or solar plexus up near your heart. And these are kind of the survival chakras, and they're saying, hey, pay attention. You'll feel this pull and you'll start to get used to it. And then you just breathe like I just did, like a like that. And you slow down and you just go into your inner space here. And you can kind of touch one of the lower chakra points and just pay attention and just listen to what you need to know. Now, if it's life-threatening for someone else or whatever, even you might even hear an inner voice come through if you're not able to listen on the deep inner. So what I've had when I don't slow down, and it has been life-threatening for other people or things, I really have to pay attention to. I'll hear an audible voice inside my head. And then when I'm like, too busy, can't deal with that right now. Oh, that's nothing. If I discount it, I will hear an audible voice right outside my ear. It's always extremely loving and very calm and stern. It's never scary. In fact, I feel a sensation of wash over me. It comes from an amazing place. So even though what you're told to do ends up being sometimes when I have had the audible experiences, is because I really have to pay attention. I really have to pay attention. And it's I'm not paying attention, and it's kind of has to do with survival, or for myself or someone else. So I do pay attention under those circumstances, and then, like, okay, follow through, but it never feels scary. There's never any fear, there's never any panic. It's like, okay, I'll do this, but it's always right. It's crazy. It's always right. Always, always, always. Can you hear that little chirping? The chirp of love from a kitty cat. Hi, baby. Oh, the little princess. Oh, she's got my heart. Anyway, I want to bring on some more people, some on YouTube who I really admire and follow, and some regular people I know. Some, even a student of mine. I want to bring them on to talk about intuition and things that we tend to discount, like, I'm not going to pay attention to that. Oh, we just push it aside. And and the things that we don't often share with each other because we're afraid it's a little weird, we don't feel like someone's going to have an open mind to listen to us. So I really want to bring some other people on and share that with you. And if you love that idea, or if you would like to come on with me, if you are out on YouTube and have a channel, I'd be happy to open up another video screen with you and record it and post it. I don't know how to do live yet, but I could open up something on Zoom. I'd be happy to do that. If you have Zoom, I can do that with you. And I would love that. And if you yourself have anything that you'd like me to talk about in between my crazy fun pick a card readings and my unboxing videos, I'll be doing a couple of unboxing videos on a couple decks. The Transparent Tarot, I finally got that in the mail, and I'm so excited. And the Sacred Mystery Chakra Oracle deck. So I will be doing those soon. So they're really fun to see all the beautiful artwork. I'm an artist, so I love seeing pretty. And for the tarot decks, when I do the unboxing, I will be talking about the meaning of the cards for those of you who are interested in tarot. You could learn a lot just by watching the unboxing tarot deck videos. So that you too can tap into your intuition, and maybe if you have a deck lying around, or you're thinking of getting one, it'll give you some more insight rather than just always having to refer to the book, so that you will feel like you know something. And while I'm doing those unboxing videos, you may have some cards jump out at you, and pay attention to those cards, because that's your intuition trying to get your attention. All right, please hit the like button. It helps my videos get seen by other people on YouTube. Right now, it's a lot of my social media people and students who are subscribed, but I'd love to reach a wider audience. I have a lot to share. I have barely tapped into anything, sharing my secrets. There's some incredible ones. I just want to see if I have the viewership to uh, see if people are willing, want to listen to what I have to say, other than in a personal one-to-one or with a group of some of my students. So I'd love to talk with you and share my experience, because I want to help, heal the planet in my own small little corner here in my living room through YouTube, like my little part. Whatever I can do to make my corner of the world a little better. If we all do that, we have a better world. So, yeah, share, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications if you want to know when my videos are posted. And I really appreciate you stopping by. And hope you have a beautiful week. And remember, pay attention, pay attention. Don't just be stuck in your head. All right, bye bye.